Well, hold on to your stomachs. The stock market is going to be a little bit rocky of a ride.
That's right, yeah. Here to help us sort of navigate all those twists and turns, Bob Hockensmith here. Valley CPA always has good money advice for us. We're talking about investments. The stock market dropped about 1,000 points in just the last few months, I think.
Well, just in the last 6 weeks.
Yeah, okay. So what should people know about all this?
Well, first and foremost, let me explain, Nick and Allison. People tend to use the stock market as a gauge for their investment confidence. So when the stock market's dropping, they look at it like, oh my God, I'm afraid, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
The stock market's going up, they're really happy, they're confident, everything's going good. What people need to realize is that the stock market works more on fear than it does on fact. So if you're not going to take the money out like in the next year or so, don't worry about it, it's fine. In fact, if you notice on Friday, the stock market went up almost 300 points. So here we got this seesaw going. Unfortunately, a lot of advisors would like to see the stock market stay a little bit low for about a week or two and then move up, because we'd see the move continue to go up for a long time.
Okay, let me ask you this. What if you're someone who's maybe going to retire in, say, 20 years or so?
Right.
No problem at all. If you're going to retire in 20 years, what you do is find yourself some good mutual funds, find some stocks that pay dividends, right, and just hang on. And it's called dollar cost averaging. You keep putting money in every payday, the same amount, so that way sometimes you buy stocks when they're low, sometimes you buy them when they're high, but that way you get to keep investing over the long term.
Let me ask you, the holiday season is coming up here, and how does that impact the stock market?
The stock market typically does well in the fourth quarter almost every year, because people are out spending money, the economy starts generating more revenue, and the stock market tends to go up. We've also got this year the midterm elections coming up in November.
Right.
The stock market typically goes up anywhere from 7 to 10% during midterm elections, regardless of who wins. The stock market tends to do well during that period, so we might see that happen too.
Okay, let's, as we talk about investments, is there such a thing as a safe investment, do you think?
You know, the only safe investment is to just hang on to your cash, and even then you worry about your purchasing power going away because of inflation.
Right.
I think a lot of people look at safe investments as, do I get income? You know, older folks like to look at bonds, younger folks like to look at stocks that are going to go up like Apple, over the time of their life. Other people, like mid-age, look for dividends. They want to see that constant income coming in so that they're getting paid while they wait. Okay. So is there a safe investment? It depends on how you define safe.
Sure, and your position in life, and maybe how quickly you're going to need access to that money.
Exactly.
That's key. So, okay, Bob Hockensmith, thank you so much for joining us. Valley CPA always has some sage financial advice for us. We appreciate that.
Yes, we have to keep all these things in mind. Thank you so much for being here with us, guys. There's much more to come.
Stay with us.